somebody has to do something. Since the very beginning of our existence, we have acted as if our choices have been ours alone to make. We have behaved as if long-term invisible consequences are out of our control and not something we need to relate to. In 2008, I sat by a kitchen table with two friends from Landås, my neighborhood in the city of Bergen on the west coast of Norway. We talked about the complexity of the global issues that we must solve and the systems that we must change. And once again, we were about to conclude with, somebody has to do something, when one of us said, but what if we are somebody? That was a terrifying feeling, I can assure you. I mean, who am I to think that I can change the world? Okay, so we went to work. And you know what? We just started. We had no clear plan, no money, and no long-term strategy. We simply invited our neighbors to something we wished somebody would invite us to. And this turned out to be a magic strategy in itself. We arranged cooking classes to learn more about the edible plants that grow around our feet. We chopped wood in the forest behind our houses. We swapped and shared and redesigned things. And we mended bikes and repaired stuff together. It turned out people around us longed for the same thing as we did. Micro solutions to macro problems and doing fun and meaningful things with good people. Soon, we made two simple rules for all our activities. Everything we did to reduce our ecological footprint and increase our quality of life through connection. Because we knew that humans, regardless of age, place of birth, religion or economic situation, have a deep need to belong. When we feel genuinely safe as humans, we become truly free. Then we can source our inner courage to innovate, find new, daring solutions, and feel strong enough to stand alone and be ridiculed. All very important skills when a new paradigm is pushing to be born. So did we start from scratch? Absolutely not. We were surrounded by people who longed for the same sustainable change that we longed for. When we looked within our neighborhood, we found gold. First, we found a deep and broad spectrum of formal knowledge and competence. What we do for a living is often what we talk about when we meet new people. We realized that we could put together a local multidisciplinary team at any time to address any problem that we're faced with. Secondly, we found that we have all the personal insights needed to empathically understand and overcome any challenge. We are mothers and fathers, daughters and sons, married and unmarried. We're all ages and we hold all shades of emotions. We're introverts and extroverts. We have enough money, too little money, and too much money. We use the city with ease and with great difficulty. We are a miniature picture of the big society, and together we have all the insights needed to open a space of compassion and dignity for all human beings. The third and least explored layer of our community has to do with passion. What do we dream of? What do we stand for? What makes us happy? What would we do more of if we felt free to choose? When we are asked what we would do if we don't have to think about money, we give very interesting and sincere answers. If I didn't have to think about money, I would be in my boat fishing. If I didn't have to think about money, I would grow all the vegetables I could. I would knit, I would cook, I would create. I would gather young people who struggle and help them find their own way. I would repair things and make them last forever. I would share knowledge we're about to forget. Our passion, deep within us all, is the key to feeling connected and a sense of belonging. When I meet others who carry the same passion as me, I don't care about age, education, color of skin, or gender. I become a person faced with a kindred spirit. And that feeling is both liberating and energizing. So what is actually going on in my neighborhood? Anything, it turns out. Within my neighborhood and yours lives thousands of problems that are common to our global problems, millions of dreams of a better world, and unnumbered ideas to solutions as to how we can adjust, recreate, and innovate a new way of living. We change our minds faster when we act, and our established mindset is the biggest threat to change. When my body does something, my mind follows. So we have to start doing. We have to get out there. The times of talk is definitely over. We know everything we need to know. We live in the times of action. And one more thing, never underestimate the power of fun. Fun is not equal to unimportant. It just makes more people want to join, and we really need that. You and I are the most important change makers we have. We carry dreams and passions that can lead us towards a sustainable future for all, where our children will want our grandchildren to grow old. We cook, we repair, we grow food, we share, we co-create, we learn, we define ourselves, we gain hope for the future. We do small things that turns our inner compass in a new direction. These are our practical and hands-on tools to change our local communities into something better. When we experiment with local action, we work globally. We push politics. We redefine human cultures and ways of thinking. This is me. I work to change my small part of the world where I can make a significant difference. This is my team of neighbors, my power, as I am part of their power. We are ordinary radicals, and we are not insignificant. On the contrary, we are the ones we've been waiting for. Thank you.